Hello, welcome back for another installment in this series, one verse a week. This week's parsha is Parshat Tetzaveh. That can be found in your Bibles in Exodus chapter 27, verse 20 through chapter 30, verse 10. This video was prepared for the reading cycle corresponding to the Jewish year 5779. If you found this series or any of my other projects to be of use to you, to assist you in your learning, I wish you would consider subscribing to this channel, clicking the bell icon so that you get updates when I upload new material. Also, if you feel that this project is worthy of your support, I wish you would consider becoming a patron over on Patreon or potentially making a small donation via PayPal. That information can be found in the information below. Okay, let us begin. Parshat Tetzaveh. Okay, for this week, I just picked the first verse in the parsha. Here's the word Tetzaveh. So it says over here, V'yata Tetzaveh et bnei Yisrael v'yikhu elecha shemen zait zach katit lemaor leha'alot ner tamid. Okay, one more time in the Hebrew. V'yata titzaveh et bnei Yisrael v'yichu elecha shemen zait zach katit lemaor leha'alot ner tamid. Okay, the verbs we have here, I think two of them we've seen. I think actually we've seen all of them before. The first word here is tza, comes from the shorish tzadi vav hey. It means to command. It's the same shorish for the word mitzvah. We had spoken previously in a couple of lessons about how an interesting feature is that a shorish can be used, the shorashim system can be used for nouns and for verbs. So a command, the shorish tzadi vav hey, frequently if we just put a mem in front of it, that would indicate some sort of noun. So too with mitzvah, with a mem in front of it, mitzvah. It equals a noun, a commandment. Here, however, it is in a command form. Tetzaveh, you shall. So ata tetzaveh, you shall command. Okay, here it says v'yichu. It's the shorish here is lamed kuf chet, and it is for take. And it is in the form, you see here, it has the vav ending here, so it's they, v'yichu, and they will take. And they will take. This is not a vav v'hibach. And they will take. Elecha, shivan zait zach, katit l'mo'or, ha'alot ner tamid. So this is an interesting root. Here, its actual rendering is pretty far from its meaning, but it makes sense once you think about it. So the shorish here is ein lamed hey, Allah, to raise or to ascend. This is the same shorish for an aliyah, for going up. So when we make an aliyah to the Torah, we have an aliyah. We go up to read from the Torah. Or when we immigrate to the land of Israel, that is termed aliyah, going up. Going to Israel is considered going up from all places in the world, even if perhaps we're going in a southern direction to get to Israel, it's still considered going up in spiritual terms. Aliyah. Okay, here it's laha'alot ner tamid. So the ner tamid, we'll get to it, but just let the cat out of the bag. Ner means a lamp. So lahalot means to make fire rise up. To make fire rise up, or in other words, to kindle. So this is one of the minority uses for this verb, to make a fire rise up or to kindle. But it is here, this is how it's used. Okay, so our verbs are tetzaveh, meaning you shall command, v'yichu, and they will take, and Allah, laha'alot, to cause to rise up, to kindle. Okay, let's look at the other vocab here. Okay, v'ata. Ata is you. V'ata tetzaveh, and you shall command, et, direct object, b'nei Yisrael, the children of Israel, v'yichu, and they will take, elecha, to or for you, elech, they will take to or for you, shemen zait zach. So shemen zait is olive oil, shemen is oil, zait is olives, is an olive, and shemen zait is the smichas form. This is one unit, shemen zait, olive oil. Zach means pure or clear. So shemen zait zach is roughly equivalent to extra virgin olive oil. Pure. The Rashi here on this verse tells us from the Talmudic tradition that this oil was taken from the Tipa Rishona, the first drop, which is exactly how cold pressed olive oil is taken. It is not ground, it's crushed without any heat being added to it, and the first pure oil comes out, and it is great pains are taken to not have any sediment, any particles, any particulate matter from the olive come across into the oil, so that you have an exceptionally clear oil, extra virgin olive oil. So shemen zait zach. Katit lama'or. Katit means to be pressed or to be crushed. Pressed or crushed. Lema'or. Lamed here is for. Ma'or means light or illumination. So it's saying this oil has to be pressed specifically for the purpose of the light. It cannot be, you can't take your salad oil and use it for the light, for the lamp that we're going to kindle. So katit lama'or, it has to be specifically pressed for the light, for the illumination. La'alot, to kindle, ner tamid. A ner tamid is a eternal or a continual lamp. Ner means a lamp. Tamid means always, eternal, continual. So the ner tamid sometimes is translated as the eternal light. And in fact, to this day in the synagogue, we'll have a one light in the synagogue that stays on as a memorial to the ner tamid in the temple. Okay, let us go further. My translation: and you shall command the children of Israel, and they shall take for you pure olive oil, pressed for lighting, to kindle a continual lamp, or something like that. Okay, it's that's probably how I would translate it. Kindle a continual lamp. Okay, KJV. And thou shalt command the children of Israel, okay, that they bring thee pure olive oil, okay, beaten for the light. So katet doesn't mean beaten, it means pressed. Okay. Beaten for the light, so one small qualm, to cause the lamp to burn always. Okay. Fairly decent. NIV, command the Israelites to bring you clear oil of pressed olives for the light. Okay? so that the lamps may be kept burning. Okay, it's a little colloquial. It's the kept burning is not the exact same as lahalot ner tamid, to kindle an eternal flame. It kind of loses a little bit of its oomph here. It's a little plain. Okay, fine. NRSV. You shall further command the children of the Israelites to bring you pure oil of beaten olives for the light, so that a lamp may be set up to burn regularly. Okay, you shall further is not there. Further, the word is not there altogether. We would say further as od, ein vav dalet in Hebrew. So od is not in the text. We'd say something like ata tetzaveh od. However, that is not what the text says. It says you shall. So this word is completely not there. They added that in because there's a series of commandments leading up to this, and they felt like they needed to put some sort of linking terms in. But my contention is the text doesn't need any help. So you shall further command the Israelites to bring you pure oil of beaten olives. Again, beaten, katit. I don't like it. It's more pressed or crushed. For the light, so that a lamp may be set up to burn regularly. Okay, so they take lahalot means is to set up a lamp. So it really means to kindle, to raise a flame. The word burn, burn regularly. This is kind of a muddled translation here, this last little bit. JPS, you shall further, that word is not in the text. You shall further instruct the Israelites to bring you clear oil of beaten olives for lighting. Okay, good enough. For kindling lamps regularly. Okay, so tell me it doesn't mean regularly. Regularly means like if you do something every Wednesday, then you regularly do it. Tamid means always. So regularly and tamid are not synonymous. They don't necessarily have the same meaning. Similar meanings, but not the same meaning. Okay, stone. Now you shall command the children of Israel that they shall take for you clear olive oil, crushed for illumination, to kindle a lamp continually. Okay, pretty fair translation. This now is not in the text. They again are trying to link this with the series of commandments leading up to this. But now is not in the text. It should start, you shall command the children of Israel. But all in all, the rest of this verse is very well rendered. So that's a fairly small quibble. So as usual, it looks like the stone, the art scroll, and the KJV are coming out on top with various quibbles with the other translations. Okay, let's go look at the Hebrew one more time. V'ata Tetzaveh et b'nei Yisrael, and you shall command the children of Israel, v'yichul elecha, and they'll take for you, or take to you, Shemen Zait Zach, pure olive oil, katit lamaor, pressed for the lighting, or pressed for illumination, halot ner tamid, to raise up a flame, to light, to kindle, ner tamid, an eternal flame, a continual lamp, however you want to do it. An eternal lamp would be better, not flame. As a side note, this in homiletic teaching, this verse is used. When it talks about the Shemen Zait Zach, Katit L'Maor, this pressed for the light. This is used homiletically We frequently in rabbinic books, sermons, when rabbis sermonize, or in other sort of ethical works, this phrase is taken out of context, and it talks about a person. Sometimes a person is pressed for illumination. Sometimes we have challenges, or so the homily goes. Sometimes we have challenges. God sends challenges our way to press us, to squeeze us, to bring forth the light. We're being pressed for the sake of light, in order lahalos to raise up, to kindle, to raise up a ner tamid, an eternal lamp. So anyway, that is just something to ponder. Again, that's clearly far afield from the actual meaning of the verse, but with the poetic license that you have when you sermonize, it sounds nice. Okay, I hope that was beneficial. I wish you the best. Kol tuv, hatzlacha rabba. Keep learning.